My story starts at Los Scouts.
I
I was 15 years old. My best friend when I
this
Union. This was in 1987, a few years before the communist crisis. We were get two guys with the same. The tour in the morning and we checked into a hotel for rooms for the night. My friend said to me, let's go outside, look at the city. I thought a great idea. So I was because I snuck out past curiosities and to the streets. We found the metro. The Moscow Underground is deeply in the world. Right down for a minute.
Once we were
Once
there,
my friend had a over train. I pulled the buses right. Let's write down the next station we can find our way back. So have no pad night. Listen, we had the train when the train happened. It was fun because, well, actually would be there were a lot of people that coming from work and was that looked very different to at home. But the station were lovely. The station statues, painting on the walls, and glass display. I really like museum. Everything was perfectly well. What was really done, the people never seemed looking at our quiet. So 20 minutes who want to go home. I saw a note to someone in the directed over there. Then over there, I to him anyways. The first person to the sideway. Confusing though, and over the stairs, the sign turned out I had broken down the for.
So
upstairs we
found a
we
taxi.
counted the taxi with a red to the driver, introduced willing to take us. I remember sitting the driver handing in 50 room driver. Look at me, she said, yep. $50, that was like 20 times or something. They were not option. I get the taxi and it were right. Standing there, the cold night, and everything was changed.
We were pretty nervous, didn't know
what to do. Well, we started walking. We walked to the end of the block. We turned the corner and 200 the Interactive Hotel. Well, this experience the factor two ways. The first is just any time after the trip, I will create change. And the second, it taught me importance of understanding the lost language virtually. Actually led to me learning another four language for long years. Now before the audience, we have little, but maybe in the audience, just like to know who's best so nature English speaker.
Must be
99%. Anyone who stand up?
All right, so I can assume all of you have, gone through the process of learning a language.
Anyone who speak three or two languages, maybe four and more language.
Still quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Maybe 5 more languages.
Wow, come see me during the break.
During the course.
Well, to me,
learning a language is
like playing
cards, like play down on the table. Every tap understanding the card opening up to you. Now there are no standards way of as you learn with my S-Phone. The first one, 25%. We reach like this level. You have a base vocabulary and some grammar and able to make conversation, communicate logics, and you start go on
until you reach this
until
magical point of
fluency
fluent in a language. Now, what
in
does
a
this
language.
mean?
What does this
Fluent in a
mean?
language,
The
it
language
means that
it
you
means
turned up more
turn
than 50%
up
of
that
the cards in the deck.
what's called that,
And that is the point,
that is the point where you have
where the language
his
becomes
language
part of your subconscious.
subconscious.
So even if you don't use it anymore for 10 years or longer,
10 years or longer,
you
you net you can go get back into very short time. So this is a level where you're comfortable thinking in the language and comfortable communication in the language. Some people go on to realize versatile the language have many field. For me, when I learned my first four languages, I had started because I was born in the German-speaking mother and American father. Now I am with the baby. I really understand my speaking to choose the language. By the time 2 years old, I speak all language. When women speak, men only speaking.
Imagine the fun my parents had when they introduced me to
couple.
Well,
being like was actually pretty helpful in learning my first language. Definitely helped. If you but it also was something else. Give me two identity abilities between them. When you speak more than one language, then the personality, the humor, the very something change every cool language. It can help you some study increase a probability even say.
What I'm most interested in is that it's
actually give me a lot of social benefits. When you're a native speaker, and then you feel at home when a speaker and a movie in the culture, native picture sub you on the say. Now, is this only relevant to native speaker? And that's the big question. But is person learning before learning for actually develop an identity and actually enjoy the social benefit of the native speaker that will be communication skills.